Oh, goodness. Hey, you made it.
I made it!
I made it. I don't know how I made it. I made it. Hey,
I'm
everyone. I hope you all can see and hear us. I am trying to still fix technical issues. I apologize. I am going to make sure that you guys can all see me and hear me, hopefully. I see there's a few people already here.
Yeah. Quick
How
question.
are
Can
you?
you hear the drone of my aircon unit?
I cannot.
You
I
cannot. Okay,
cannot.
good. Good. I can probably turn it down a little bit, but I need it.
Okay, yes, I see that we are live. I think people can see us. Hello, everyone. Oh, hi. I know we have friends over here. Okay, so I invited
Hi,
Erica
Laura.
for, yes, that's awesome. You guys can hear me and see me and lots of fun. I invited Erica to give me a moral boost. I've never gone live on YouTube. As you can tell, so many issues. Hey, Sweta's here. So many issues, so many problems. I just tried maybe four. I lost count. How many times I tried to go live and I had to kill it and then come back. Really weird. So,
Technology, eh?
yes, I know. Hey, Sam. We have a bunch of products to share with you today. Happy release day. Hey, from New York City. Hello. So, lots of stuff to share with you. My curiosity has been piqued. I love it. So, yes, lots of stuff to share with you today. I am hoping that we can show you Alexandria. You're right down the street from me. Hi, Kim. Yes, you are my neighbor. We have lots of products to share. I know we have a brand new product. I've been hinting, teasing, kind of going crazy with all a little bit. Yes, Erica says a little bit. Going crazy with all the sneak peeks and everything. But I did want to share with you how amazing the new product is. I didn't want to just send an email, text, and show pictures and say, this is it. I am really, really, really very excited about this product. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. And Erica had something to do with the new product. She had a role to play in it as well.
Yeah.
I am going to actually try to flip my camera. I know. I know. So I'm gonna go back out. Erica's gonna be here for a second. I can still see the live is up and running.
Yeah.
I will try to come back so you guys can see my desk. And then I can show you all the amazing products, some cards, some projects. Erica has some projects as well that she
You.
made. Yes, that she made that we are excited to share with you. I am going to
Oh.
be right back.
Okay. I will hold down the fort while you do that. And hopefully, oops, it's frozen. Oh, Bindu is frozen. I'm hoping it just means that she's switching cameras. But, well, hi, everyone. Happy Merakiversary to everyone who's joining us. Don't forget to check out the Craft Meraki YouTube channel. There is a video showing the new products and some samples. And of course, there's a video hop as well. So there's lots of amazing guests and projects along there. So yes, don't forget to check that out as well. Yes. I know she froze like in a beautiful kind of smile. Usually when I freeze, it's like, yeah, that's super duper. Oh, there we go. She's got it. She's got it. Okay, cool. Hi, Luna.
Yeah. Is it not okay? I need to do something to fix it. It's not very clear, right?
No, it's clear, but it is the yeah. So you're sideways, not
I see. Okay,
yeah.
hold 1 second.
Oh, I just got a compliment on my accent. Well, thank you very much. I have a few that I switch through. So yes.
Okay, let me see. If I do this, what happens? Is it upside down?
It is upside down now. So if you can change that.
Okay, so
almost. Okay, another 45 degrees.
okay, hold on. I will be right back. Hold on. Sorry about the problems, guys. This is my yes, I know I've been teasing for days. Sorry. Almost there. I just want to make sure you guys can actually see it properly. Be right back.
Right. Well, I will jump in here while Bindu's trying to sort that out. Okay. So over on Instagram as well, and maybe Nunon is in the chat. Maybe she can do me a solid and drop a link to the Cross to Meraki Instagram page there, because there's an Instagram hop today, and then there's also a YouTube hop. So make sure you check out both, because the more you hop and the more you comment, the bigger your chance to win one of these amazing prizes. So yeah. Hi, Brenda. Brenda is one of the geniuses, or the coloring geniuses behind these as well. So yes, stunning coloring by Miss Brenda. I have used Brenda's coloring on many cards already. Yes. So yes, but so the weather where I am, well, I'm in Spain. I'm in southern Spain, so it's hot. I have my aircon unit on, so if you hear like this droning in the background, that's it's my aircon unit. But Bindu is back, so we are gonna head down and have a look.
I am kind of back. I'm still not very. Something is off here. But, anyways, I'm going to try and walk you through. I have the stamps and the dies here as usual. Lots of lovely florals and some cute critters. But I know if I start with my new product, I will never ever get to the stamps. I will never get a chance to show you the stamps.
Yes, so let's go through the stamps quickly.
Yes.
Because I know everyone is dying to have a look at the new product. So yes.
Yes. So the very first one, and again, you will see there's lots of, we'll come back to the stamps and dies. There's lots of coordinating stuff. But the very first one is called Whimsical Magnolias. This is a one-piece stamp set. You can stamp everything together, and you can die cut also everything together. Oops, stuck here, and I'm operating with one hand. Everyone, sorry, because I'm holding the phone. I don't know what happened to my stand. It won't let me be. It will be upside down if I put it on the stand.
Technology, eh? We love it
Technology.
when it works, but when it doesn't.
When it doesn't, it's just yes. I know. So, so this is a one-piece die, and a one piece stamp set coordinating, which will, you can stamp everything together and you can die cut everything together, including these sentiments here. So you stamp once, you die cut everything once. This has been a very popular set among the team already. Lots of excitement around this one. This is a first for Crafty Meraki. We don't have a one piece stamp and die set. There you go. There you go. So this is a first for us. Many firsts in this release, but this is a first. So one piece stamp and die. And the next one I want to show you is this one called Spring Wonder. This one is a 5x7 stamp set. It's a gorgeous spring daisy wreath. This is all one big piece, one big wreath. And then there's some sentiments here, which I thought would be great for Mother's Day, mom, mama. And this one also has a die set. It will cut out this big piece will cut out the wreath, but also there's coordinating dies for the sentiments.
Right, so I need to
Um,
interject here. I think the brilliant thing as well about that die cut is that it cuts out the middle. So it's not just cutting out like the shape around, it cuts out the middle. So you really get that true kind of wreath look.
that
Brilliant.
is a very good point. That is a very good point that this will be. I think actually I just saw a message that said somebody has been trying to connect on the other link that I had shared. Sweta, do you still have the other link? If so, can you pop it in the other live? I don't know how to point people to this live. I've tried several times to go live and it didn't work. So people may be waiting on the other live stream to join. I'm sorry about that. Okay,
Do you want
so
to have a
we'll.
quick look and see if there's I'll go to the crafty Meraki here and
Yep, thank you, Erica.
right, so let's see. Well, you carry on and I
Yes.
will yes.
I'm gonna continue on. So here is the die set, like I said, for this one called Spring Wonder. And I want to continue with the flowers for a second. This one is called Love Like No Other. Gorgeous tulips, and these are there are some amazing sentiments here. I'm trying something for the first time. This one is a scripty and a normal sentiment combined, and I've tried to add some everyday sentiments, some Mother's Day sentiments, spring sentiments. I tried to make this sort of a really a versatile set, if you will, as much as I could. So this one is called Love Like No Other. And of course, there's a coordinating die set available for this one. This is the one that cuts out the tulips alone. And there's a die set. This is a prototype actually. So I do have to say this, that this one that I am showing is actually in two pieces, but when you get your die, it will all be together. So this set will have a coordinating die that cuts out the flowers and the sentiments. The sentiments will be individual like that. So this sentiment, so the way this works is that you can just cut out one or all the sentiments or three or however many sentiments that you like. So this one will be a coordinating die set with sentiments and flowers for this stamp set called Love Like No Other. And you will see a bunch of cards today. There's Instagram Hop, there's YouTube Hop that's going on right now. Lots and lots of our guests. Kelly Taylor, in fact, she colored this. Yes, there she's there she is. Erica made a card with this one. No, not a bunch, right?
Yes,
A
yes.
bunch of cards with this set. This is another one of the very popular sets this release. Kelly Taylor made some cards with this one. I know Ardith made cards with the same
Mhm.
set. Yes, stunning, stunning.
Kelly's coloring is like
Yes,
out of this world. She's so good.
absolutely. Absolutely. Just, I mean, I wish I had some of those coloring skills. And we'll get to that in a second. I'm being selfish and I made something that I can use. But anyway, so this one's called Love Like No Other. It has coordinating dies as well, which will cut out the flowers and all the sentiments. So now I'm gonna move on to our critter friends here, cute friends. This first set is called Little Green Thumbs, and it's a bunch of cute images of little kids gardening and just having some garden fun. There's a coordinating die set available for this one, and there are some cute garden and spring and growing theme sentiments here in this stamp set, but also very, very adorable, cute little boys and girls just having some springtime fun. So this is, I don't know if I can pick a favorite. I always say this. This is my favorite, but then I'm like, I can't leave out the other ones.
When they're your babies, you can't pick a favorite, can you?
I cannot. This
Mm.
is the truth. This is
It would be
so,
it would
so,
be rude.
it would be rude. This is true. But this is called Little Green Thumbs. And like I said, there's a coordinating die set available. The next one, yeah, so there's no way I could pick a favorite. Come on. How can you look how adorable these little cute creatures are? I don't know how I can pick a favorite. I don't think it's
Yeah.
possible.
I love that one
But
with the toadstool and the little snail at the top. That one there, yeah. So bottom right corner.
this
My
one,
favorite
and
out of
then
those images.
I mean, just I. This is just the snail here with the. This is what you were talking about. Yes, and this
Yes.
one, the
Yeah.
cute bees like bringing flowers. They're
Hmm.
just adorable. So some springtime inspiration and cute images for you. This is called Snug Bug. Some punny sentiments in here. You are one lucky duck. You snailed it. Buzzing by to say hi. Just some cute sentiments in this one. And of course, there's a coordinating die set available for this as well. This is called Snug Bug.
Yeah.
Last but not least, I have this stamp set called Sweet Tweets. This one has cute, again, I don't know if there's a way to pick a favorite, but very, very
Yeah.
cute, adorable bird images. They're all calling spring, they're sweet tweeting.
Mm.
Some very fun sentiments in this set as well. Some coordinating, bird houses, and I think this one is just amazing. The cloud with the
Yeah.
sun peeking out, just
Well, it's
adorable,
adorable. Yeah.
just adorable. So this one's called Sweet Tweets. There's also a coordinating die set available for this stamp set. So this one's the last stamp set of this release. And before I move on to my amazing product, I have to show you guys these amazing gems. These are called the Dewdrop collection. I can't get them open with my one hand here. These are called Dewdrop collection. This is a limited. These are limited edition, and I am dumping them upside down on this lid. I thought the lid was
Just dump
open.
them. Yeah.
But anyway, these are called Dewdrop. I don't know if you can see very well on this, but these have this amazing iridescent shine. They are just, oh, thank you, Kim. They are just adorable. Like, I mean, I don't know how to even describe. They look like dewdrops. They look like raindrops. Raindrops falling on my.
Yeah.
Break out into a song there. But these are Dewdrop collection, very, very, very like unique. They are available in the rainbow colors. Of course, everything's got to be rainbow.
Well,
Um,
duh.
rainbow colors. So we've got the pink, which is called Petunia. The white, which is called Aurora. The white one is just. I hope you can catch the glimpse. I mean, it is
I'm
stunning.
I'm waiting for those. I can't wait to get my hands on
I
those.
know Erica doesn't have the full set yet, and I have not had
Oh,
a chance to send these gems to the design team yet either. Just because of all the packing that I need to do, I have to pack them in these jars, label them, and all of that stuff. But yes, the design team hasn't even seen the full collection yet, but we have. Um, this one, purple violet, the crafty Meraki color, which is called Orchid. This one is called Veronica, the blue, gorgeous aqua ocean blue color. This one is called Aurora, the white but iridescent, the clear iridescent, I should call it. This one is called
Daffodil?
Daffodil. Yes, the
Mhm.
yellow daffodil. Daffodil um, Dewdrop limited edition. Once again, these are all limited edition. I've tried to name them based on flowers that match the colors, flowers or fruits. I think we've got an apricot here, which is sort of an orange. It looks like the apricot color.
Mm.
This one is called Fern. It's a green, it's a beautiful green color. So we've got the 7 colors here. And all of these are, I think Sweta's been doing a great job. She's been popping in the links in the chat there, but they're available on the store, in the store now. Brenda, I need the white and yellow. Yes, Brenda, they're coming. I
Me
have to
too.
I
I
have
need
to
all of
save
them.
all the ones for the design team first before I sell out.
Yes,
um,
please.
yes, I'm gonna go hide them now from so before I forget and I sell them out, I'm gonna hide them for the team first. So yes, these are called the Dewdrop collection, limited edition, anniversary special. We kind of almost sidetracked the fact that Crafty Meraki has just turned 3, not is,
Yeah.
has just turned 3. And also, it's yesterday was my older one Ananya's birthday, and Erica's birthday is coming up. We have a month of birthday celebrations.
I'll be 27 for like the 16th time in a row.
For like, I lost count of how many times I turned 21, but
Yeah. Age is
but
just a number anyway.
exactly, the number after 21 doesn't matter. That's the most important number.
Exactly.
So anyway, these are the limited edition Dewdrop collection. Now is the time. Erica, if you want to share some of your projects with these cards, I'm going to try to mount my phone one more time and I will
Yeah.
try to come back to the video.
Right. So I should share one of these, all of these projects.
Yes, Erica's going to be with you guys. I'll be right back. I'll try to mount my camera and be right back.
All right. Okay. So the only one I haven't actually made a project with so far is the little green thumbs. So not this one, but all the others I have been a busy. So oh, CMR, is it your birthday today? Happy birthday! So oh, actually, whoa. Well, this will be for you then, a birthday card. So this is made with the whimsical magnolias EAPs, and I cut out the sentiment as well. It's from the same set. So this is the one where you cut out all of the images in one go. So super simple, straight to the point, time saver. Ooh, ooh. I don't know what the last sound was. Yeah. And so I've got 2 projects with the Spring Wonder wreath. So one is a flat one where I actually just cut it out straight out of the image with a stitched border. Oh, May 10th, mine is May 11th. So we're like almost birthday twins. And then on this one, I did my usual. I've gone a little bit bling crazy. And I used one of the stencils from April's release. So this is the Woven Wonder. I cannot say that word. Oh my goodness. So the Wonder stencil. And then I finished it off with a lot of bling from, I think this one is called Onyx. So yes, so there you go. So the brilliant thing with this set is that you can either use the die cut to cut them out, or you can just cut it out of the page itself, and you get a perfect A2 card size. So easy peasy, a lemon squeezy. So then let's see, what else do we have? Right. So with the little snug bug, instead of going spring, I went kind of gothic-ish. Oh, she's back. I think she's back. You back?
I'm back, I
Yay!
think.
It worked. Okay, cool. Yeah. Right. So
Oh,
sorry. So here again, Nutbug images, colored, cut out, and added onto a kind of moody background. Yeah, maybe I think maybe I was in the mood that day when I made that one. So yeah, but yeah, I have in case there was like any doubt about which set was my favorite, I've got 4 cards with the Love Like No Other set. So that's one.
and it's perfect segue. I see the plaid in one of the cards you just shared. This
Mm.
is another, yes, there you go, another new product that I have not shared yet. um, New pattern paper packs from Crafty Meraki. So these are 6 by 8.5, 6 by 8.5, not a regular 6 by 6, not a regular 12 by 12. They're in between 6 by 8.5, and they are perfect for card making. You can actually, and Brenda told me this tip, so thank you, Brenda. You can actually cut it right down the middle, and there will be two 4.25 inch wide panels. So you can make 2 cards out of one sheet of pattern paper. So this also means you can make a slimline card.
Mm-hmm.
You can turn it around this way and cut it down the middle, make an A2 card.
Yeah.
These are, I actually was introduced to this size by Brenda. So thanks to Brenda, huge shout
Mm.
out to you. This size, I think, is just amazing. To me, it doesn't seem quite as daunting as a 12 by 12 size. I would be
Yes.
scared to use a 12 by 12 size, but this size is very, very, very friendly to me personally.
Mm.
So we
Plus,
have
it's so
three.
much easier to store as well.
Say that again, Erica.
It's so much easier to store. So I don't know if like I usually store my sets in like the little plastic sleeves that are like the Avriel ones. So the the booklets are just a tiny bit bigger than that, so they fit in like the storage kitchen bins that a lot of us use for storage as well.
Oh, that's fantastic. I didn't know that.
Mhm.
That's
Mm.
fantastic.
But they also fit brilliant on the side if you don't have the space to store them up high.
Wow. Okay. That is really cool. So lots of good things that even I wasn't aware of. Like I said, I'm new to this size. I was only aware of 6 by 6 and 12 by 12. And
Mm.
12 by 12, like I said, it scares me because it's huge. How do you ever put it all to use? It scares me. So this is sounds like a very, very, very good size. I'm gonna try to open one and see if I can share with you guys. These are 24 sheets per pack, and they have 12 patterns per pack. Each pack has each pattern is actually I think repeated. In the case of 12, it's repeated 2 times. So you will see. I'm
But
trying
they're
to.
double sided as well.
They are double sided as well. Yes. So this one is called Love of Flowers. And again, there's 12 patterns. All the patterns that you see here at the top are inside the paper pack as well. So I'm going to quickly flip through to show you all the patterns here. But as you can see, it's all double sided. So each pattern is repeated twice, and you can use, obviously you can use this side or this side, and I've tried to make it so you don't have to choose between 2 flowers. So you'll see an ombre on one side, and if you like the ombre, you can forego the flowers and use the ombre with this sheet.
Mm.
But if you like, for example, if you like both of these flowers, you don't have to pick between one of these two if they were both, on the front and back. So I tried to put them in the opposite way, but here's a closer look at some of the patterns. You will see a lot of cards made with this particular pattern. I am actually in love. Oh, matter of fact,
Mm.
here's a card that Brenda made. And this is the perfect example because this is the pattern paper that Brenda used.
Mm,
And I know there are a bunch of cards using this pattern paper. There's some fun cards made with this one, which is called Celebrate Good Times.
mm.
It's
Sorry, I just need to interject here. Lisa is asking if the new release is up on the website, and yes, it is. But when you
Yes.
go and search for Merakiversary, you might need to scroll down a little bit because all of the products that have been released for every Merakiversary are in that category.
There is a new collection that I created, which should only have the latest products in it. I will go fix it. I'll tell you what, I will go fix
Okay,
it as
I
soon as
I went to look and I did have to scroll down a little bit on the website just to kind of get the new get
release.
the new product. Yes, but I went to Merakiversary. I actually searched for Merakiversary.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. I specifically tried to tag only the 2023 release, which is
Mm.
now, and I tried to make a new collection so only the new release products would be in that collection. But I will tell you what, as soon as we're done here with the live, I will go double check and I will make sure that only the new products show up. Also, the new products should have a circle top left of the image that say new in the purple color, in the Meraki purple.
Ah,
It
but
it
Sveta has already she's shared the direct link to the thing, to the collection as well. So
okay.
Kim is wondering what weight the paper is, and I don't know exactly, but Bindu might know. But it's really nice and sturdy. It's not quite like card base thickness, but when you die cut the images out, they're not going to be all like flip floppy around. In fact, I
So
can show you.
yep, this one, the pattern paper is 65 pound weight. Cardstock is 65 pound weight, the pattern paper. And it's printed, like I said, on both sides. So this is kind of in between. This, like Erica is saying, this is in between. This is not a 100 pound cardstock that we use for our card bases. This is kind of in between that versus a
But if you
cover
look here,
type.
I'm holding up a die cut, and it's not like it's bending a little bit, but it's not just kind of like blah, you know. So it has a nice thickness to it.
Yep. So this one, like I said, it's 65 pound weight cardstock. And this one, as I was saying, I think, yes, interrupt me, Erica, if there's questions, because I'm a little bit far
Yes,
away
I
from
am trying
the.
to keep an eye on it.
Yes,
But
please, please. So this one is called Celebrate Good Times, and friends, please ask questions. I am here. Erica's here. We're here to answer your questions. I do want you to be able to have fun crafting. That is our number one goal. So let us know if you have questions. We'll be happy to answer them. I will be back live. I will be doing more of these live sessions, hopefully without technical problems. Okay. I will try my best to not have technical problems. I will try to sort them out before going live this time. I
Mhm.
also will plan to go live on Instagram, but in any case, we'll be here to answer any of your questions. So this is called Celebrate Good Times. You can see the name right here on the top. There's all of these three packs are there are 12 patterns in each of the pack. There are two of each design will be repeated twice, so there will be 24 sheets total. Celebrate Good Times. This one's called For the Love of Flowers. And as I showed you, sorry, as I showed you, I'm knocking over the camera here. This one is a card you made. Brenda made this one using the Love Like No Other stamp set, the dies, and this. I don't know. This is like so stunning. This circle pattern and the flower bouquet inside. I think it's perfect for Mother's Day. Perfect in general. I mean, so many different uses. I think Anna made a card with this pattern paper. She just die cut out the circles and she just mounted them on a card front. And
Mhm.
speaking of, this is the called the Lux Plaid, and Martina made a card. She just die cut out the circles from
Yeah.
this rainbow
I was just
colored
about to
paper.
say that actually. Yeah, like I've
Yep.
seen Martina do a rainbow,
Martina
flat
did that too.
rainbow.
Exactly. So in this case, you can just exactly cut out the circles. But in this one, Martina cut out just circles from this plaid pattern. It's just so cool. We'll be sharing that inspiration very, very shortly. Like, keep watching our Instagram reels and videos on the YouTube channel. But I think it's such a cool idea to just die cut circles from this pattern and just put up a rainbow of circles on your card. Just very, very cool. But some more examples here. This one Brenda made. This one's the Little Green Thumbs stamp and die. This is from the plaid pattern paper. One more from the plaid pattern paper, and this one's also Brenda's card. This is made with the Sweet Tweets stamp and die. And then there's one more. There's a few more here. Brenda went all out with the pattern paper.
Yes.
Love it, Brenda.
But
Love it.
look at the color. I mean, the coloring on that wreath there.
It's
Oh,
just stunning. It's just
whew.
stunning. So this one is called, sorry, For the Love of Flowers, but
Mhm.
this here is made with the Celebrate Good Times paper pack. Just such a
That is so
fun,
fun.
fun background.
Yeah.
Perfect. Can make cards in 2 minutes. So
Yes.
that is our line of, existing products and something new. But I know you all are waiting very, 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 very eagerly for
Drum
this.
roll.
Drum roll, exactly. Drum roll for this right here, for this stack, for this set of papers. No, I haven't talked about perfect timing, Connie. I'm just now talking about the EAP. I was sharing the stamps, dies, pattern paper, and everything up until now because once I start talking about this, I can never go back to stamps and dies.
Yes.
It'll be game over at that point. So I know you all are waiting eagerly for EAP. This is our brand new Effortless Artistry paper collection. This is the EAP. This is the buzz. This is what I've been teasing you guys about. This is really, 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 really perfect for me. Erica, Brenda, Lunan have colored these images, but I
Oh,
wish.
and Arjita as well.
Yes, I wish Arjita too, but I wish I could color half as good as this, or I wish I had the time to learn. Like I said earlier, I hinted right one more time that this is selfish for me because I have no skills, no coloring skills, and no time to learn. But this is such for me such a cool I should have opened these before I came on, but such a cool thing
I
to
can jump
show
in if you want.
to share with you guys because I mean, this is exactly the same size as the pattern paper, 6 by 8.5. This is exactly the same size. It's also it's printed on white sheet. It's also the same thickness, 65-pound cardstock. This one matches the cool part. This one matches the whimsical magnolia product line. This is exactly, so let me push these away for a second. This one is exactly the same as the whimsical magnolia stamp set, and it also matches the die set. So I am trying to find my white piece of paper here. But anyway, so this one has 3 variations, one colored by each of our in-house color goddesses. There's the bow down to you guys, to you ladies here. Hat, I can't do the hats off. I can do the bow down. But colored by our 3 in-house color goddesses, one by Erica, one by Luna, and one by Brenda. So you can see here all the different styles of coloring. I have put it on the cover so you can see exactly what are the styles that you're getting. Whimsical Magnolia is the only one that has 3 variations instead of 4. So, like, for example, this one will have 4 variations, and I'll get to this in a second. But this is the only one that has 3 variations. But this is the most coolest part for me. I cannot stress enough. I shrieked. You guys, I shrieked when I literally took the die and I put it here, and look at that. It is such a perfect, perfect match. So if you like to color, nothing changes for you, right? This I do want to mention. If you like to color, if you love coloring, if that's therapeutic, I know there's lots of us who love to color. If that's therapeutic for you, you love coloring, nothing changes for you. Absolutely nothing. You can still color with our stamp sets. You can still, just get the stamp, color, die cut out, the same exact thing that you've been very, very, very accustomed to. So in this
Yes,
case,
Sherry, it is pretty cool. In fact, I'd say it's very cool. All
so
of it. All of it is very cool.
yes, so this is actually, like I said, nothing changes. If you love coloring, absolutely nothing changes for you. You can still continue to do that. For those of us like me who find it challenging to color, there is help. And this is what I have been saying. This is a different concept in the sense that this is a paper pack. There are three variations of the same stamp set in this case, same stamp, same images, three different variations. And you'll see when we get to the critters, and yes, there is matching critters, which is what's has always been my pain point. Like there's nothing like it out there. If I wanted to make a critter card, I'm out of luck. I just have to sit down and color and then do my, card making at that point. But going back to this one, there's three variations of every image, of the stamp, I mean, and you can die cut out to your heart content. I mean, ugh, I can't talk. So you cut out all of these images, 5 minutes, have your stacks ready, including the sentiments. And how cool is that? Just have a background ready. In fact, for
Mm-hmm.
example, this one right here, all you'd have to do is put the pattern paper on the back, die cut out these two tulips from the EAP. Your sentiments are already also die cut. Put some gems on, and you're ready. How easy is that? How time saving is that? And if you mass produce cards, I know there are a lot of people who mass produce cards. What a game changer. If you think
Mm-hmm.
about making 20 cards, and if you were to color each of these, even stenciling, if you were to stencil each of these images, if you were to color each of these images, oh my goodness, what a time saver. Erica, you were saying something.
Yeah, just wow. I'm blown away. And I wasn't told what you were doing with these. You just asked me, can you color these images? And I said, yeah, sure.
Exactly. In
Um,
in fact,
and then,
nobody knew what I was doing. I did not
oh,
tell any of the team members what I was doing. Nobody, literally nobody knew. My lips were so tightly sealed. Nobody knew what I was doing. So I just said, hey, Brenda, color me this stamp set. Hey, Erica, color me this stamp set. Lunan, color me this stamp set. All I said was, Lunan, pick a different color scheme. Erica, pick a different color scheme. So I'll move on to this one while I'm talking about it. But you'll see here, um, there's different color schemes because I want to give you guys a variety, an option, a choice of picking your favorite, or mix and match, or just die cut them. And I don't know, today I'm feeling pink and yellow, today I'm feeling just all red.
sorry.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, now I'm just a little bit tired. That's all.
Oh no, we'll let you go, Erica, if you
No,
need to
no,
go.
no, no. It's fine. It's fine. It's just because it's been so like go 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 this whole week, and yeah, it's
Yes.
catching up to me. Plus, I'm an old lady now, so you know.
Connie, yes. I am thinking about some ideas for the holidays. I can only imagine what a game changer this would be for holiday cards.
Mm.
I will think about some ideas, and so basically, this is an experiment, right? This is for me an experiment to see if you all love it as much as I do. If you all think this is all that I have imagined it to be, if you find it enjoyable, that's my goal, is to find out from you what you think about this, what is it for you that you like about it, and then we'll kind of continue, keep that conversation going. But I mean, for now, I'm still soaking in these lovely, lovely, lovely flowers. For me, all I have to do is open it up, die cut. I'm just grabbing the dies, but open it up, die cut, and I have my cards ready to go. It is just stunning. So these are the dies for the Love Like No Other, but look at that. You have to split these out, but look at that. Look at how perfectly it lines up. It is just, and this one too, you'd have to split these out, but they line up perfectly to give you the die cuts in no time.
Mm.
Once again, like I said, the reason why there's two of these in the prototype is because when I made the EAP, I thought we need to have dies to die cut the sentiments. I mean, these are not just regular straight sentiments that you can just use your trimmer and cut them out.
Yes.
So that's why I went back and I made the sentiments for this one. But when you get yours, they will all be together. It'll be just one set of EAP and one matching die set to go with the EAP. So
And
this,
it makes such a difference when you had that line kind of following the sentiment as well,
mhm.
because you get that nice kind of like slight bend of the paper around the edges as well, and it just chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss. I did the chef's kiss too.
Yeah. Uh,
So this paper pack has four versions, four colored images, and this is probably gonna be a big favorite for many because there is a no line colored version in this pack. So there's all the three versions which will have the lines. So for example, this one colored by Luna, and look at the gorgeous oranges and yellows. This one has
mhm.
the black line outline you can see. This one is by Erica. Yep, that's the card that she's holding up.
This is the original ones, actually, the
Yes.
original
And I
coloring.
believe, Brenda, correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like this is the original that she colored that went on to the paper pack. I see the similarity, but correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is the original that Brenda colored as well. So
Oh, Sam was wondering if you're going to offer the gems in a bundle, or are they just going to be on their own? It could be kind of nice to have like a Meraki bundle.
I had not thought about that actually, but let me see what I can do about the bundle. As of right now, they are all individually sold, but I will maybe for this weekend, I'll have a bundle. I just never even thought about having a gems bundle because it would
Hmm.
make sense. They're all in rainbow colors. It would make
And Brenda
sense.
just confirmed that it's the original on that card
Yes.
with the pattern paper. Yeah.
I can see the coloring. It is very, very, very,
Mm.
very exactly the same, and it just pops. Oh my God, it is so cool. So I thought so. Thank you for letting me know, Brenda. But
Mm.
yes, so this is the one that Brenda colored. This is the one that is the pink and yellow. It has the lines, as you can see, the black lines around the image. This one, colored by Arjita, does not have the lines. This one is the true no line colored image. So
Mm.
it's the same thing. You can still die cut the same way. It's still exactly the same, except now you have a version that doesn't have any lines on it. So it's almost as if you spent hours and hours and hours coloring for no line look, and but all you did was just die cut it in 5 seconds,
Mm.
literally.
And it would actually be really useful to know whether people prefer the no line coloring or the outline coloring. Because if
Yes.
I mean, I don't know about critters, but definitely like with flowers, that would be a really nice little option.
For
But
critters, yeah, I don't know
mm,
either. And that's
mm,
exactly, thank you. I was going to ask that question. Those of you who are actually here, those of you who are watching, please let me know if you like this idea. I mean, all of it. To be honest with you, I would love to hear back from you guys about all of it, like the whole concept of EAP, the concept of having four different styles. And in this case, specifically, like Erica said, do you like having this no line version? Do you like having just the lines? Because I know there are people who love having this dark contrast. I used to be one of them until I was introduced to no line.
Mm.
But I don't think I can pick one, quite honestly. I think there's different ways to use both of them.
And I was
Um,
going to say the upside of having the black line is that you can then foil them with a laminator. So
and we haven't even talked about that yet.
yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. So I mean, there's
Ex-
some people that saying already that they're getting their orders in. So
oh, that's
let us
great.
know, Lioness, or
Yes,
people.
that's
Let me know,
great.
people.
Thank you. Let
Mm.
me know what you guys think about this. Yes, please, by all means. I've heard back from some people by email. I've gotten some phone calls, and yes, I do answer the phone calls when you call the Crafty Meraki number. I did get some. I know Diane, sorry, I'm just reading the messages. How does the foiling work? I will be going live to show how the foiling works. But essentially, you basically take, you cannot foil this version of the flowers because there's no black outline. But essentially, this, for example, you would use a regular thermoweb decofoil transfer sheet. You would put the foil on top of this paper and run it through the laminator sandwiched between a printer paper.
Mm.
I'll be going live to show you guys how to do this, but that's one of my very exciting uses for the EAP. Is in addition to just cut and mount on top of your cards, you can actually foil with this without having one of the glimmer machines. You can, all you need is just a $20 laminator and some printer paper, some thermoweb decofoil. Just run this through the laminator and you're done. All you need is just to have this run through the laminator. So it is a very exciting possibility for the EAP as well. But yes, please, I am excited to hear your feedback. I am very, very, very thrilled to be able to come up with something like this. One more use that somebody pointed out, actually Amanda from Blossom Press, she pointed out was, because you have these die cuts, just use these dies to cut out from regular cardstock and stack them behind the flowers to give you the dimension. So
Mm.
now you have a colored version, but you can also use the dies because everything exactly perfectly matches. You can use these dies to cut out extra layers and mount them on top. This one, you can cut this out, put it
Mm.
on top of the stack. Yep, there you go.
So you can
There,
see
oh, there she
I've
did it.
laid it up with two white pieces of cardstock, and I did use quite heavy, like 110-pound Nina, to really kind of give them that stability and the height. And then behind the sentiment, I just used a little bit of foam tape because it didn't make them really high. But yeah, it just makes it so much nicer and sturdier, and it's not gonna kind of flip flop about as well. Um,
Yeah, so I'm excited. I mean, there are so many, many, many possibilities, but I'm excited. So, yes, so this one is called Love Like No Other. Like I said, this one has one coordinating die set, which is the Love Like No Other flowers and the sentiments together. Next, continuing with our flowers, I want to show you guys this one, which is the Spring Wonder um, EAP, Effortless Artistry paper. So this one is kind of cool because there are, again, there's four different versions, but Erica colored these two.
well,
Luna, huh?
one, and then you work your magic.
This is true. This is true. So this is the original colored version that Erica made. This one here. I thought it would be cool to have a different. Yes, there's a card that she made with this version. That's the original that you're holding,
That's
Erica.
the original, yes. And
Yes.
I cut this out with a A4 die cut
Uh
right
huh.
out of the sheet as well. All you have to do is like angle it a little bit so that you don't get
It fits.
the
So kind of
sentiment.
go this way instead of straight up and down because this is a 5x7 stamp set originally. So
Yes.
instead of putting it straight up and down, you can kind of, this is what Erica's saying she did, is to put it this way. I've
Mm,
seen some of our guests use this and put it on a mini slimline card. So they basically just cut it in half and kind of mounted it on the opposite ends of a mini slimline. You can
mm.
make a 5x7 card with this. I think a square card would be also fun. Kind of overlap, make it, cut it into two pieces and kind of overlap the two reeds in between. That would
Yeah.
be fun. So this is a quite a large wreath. It's not a small one. This paper pack is 6 by 8.5, but the image itself of the stamp is 5 by 7.
Very big.
So
Yeah.
this
So Sam was saying that she likes them both and likes having both options. So I'm assuming, Sam, that that means both with the outline and
and
no
the no
line
line.
color. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But then Diane also says it would be cool if you can include a black outline version that is not colored inside. Then you can foil it and they can color
Color.
it
I
any way
thought
they
about
want.
that. Yeah, I thought about that, Diane. I wasn't sure how this paper would take Copic. That is my one reason for not including the outline. I am not sure how this paper will take Copic. I wanted to see one version this way first. But I will that's something that I will definitely think about, and maybe that is something to experiment with in the future for absolutely sure. Now that we actually have some of these paper samples, Erica's getting to work. She's going to try out Copics.
No, no, I'm getting my other drink. Uh,
she's just,
I
she's
always I always have two of these because my craft room is on the top floor. So instead of filling one up, and I mean I do have an extra bottle as well, but I drink like a camel. I have two so that I can have one on my computer desk and one on my craft desk.
in
It's the
fact,
little things.
you just reminded me to have my sip of water. So while you were talking, I went and I slowly snuck out to get my water. I did. I did that already. So perfect timing. But this one, Spring Wonder, I got out the die also in the meantime. As you can see, this lines up perfectly. And not only does it, like Erica was saying, it cuts out the outside, but also the inside of this wreath. You can cut it out, it matches perfectly. Once
Mm,
again, if you love to color, nothing is changing for you. There's still the coordinating stamp set available. You can still go to town with your coloring, embossing, all of the stamping techniques that you want to have. You can still do with this one. I think there are a bunch of examples on the YouTube hop as well.
yeah.
Using embossing, stamping and embossing. So nothing's changing. If you love to do all the stamp techniques, second generation stamping, you love to do different colors of stamping, all of the stamping techniques are
Heat
still,
embossing, watercoloring, all that jazz. Yes.
yes,
So
exactly.
somebody said here that Ardit used Copics, but she didn't use Copics on the EAP because they are already colored in. So that would be she would have stamped her image
Yep.
and then colored. So that's not EAP basically.
Yep, she did have some examples with just stamp images and colored with Copics. Yes,
Mm.
absolutely. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you love your Copics, I know a lot of us have invested way too much money in Copics.
I am like deep in the hole with
Yeah, I
my Copics.
know, I
Like there's no
know.
going back now. Like no, no.
I am one of those who did not go. I started, but I did not go too far down. I was like, quickly realized this is not my skill or my superpower. I do not have the time for it.
Yeah, I don't think it, yeah, so my that's my Copic card there and it's like full to the brim.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, so this one is, like I said, Spring Wonder. It cuts out in the middle. This version, I think Brenda sent me this. I think this one's also the original version, but this is Brenda's coloring magic right here. This
Yeah.
card, I believe, is the original. I'm sure Brenda will jump in here any second, but this
Yeah.
is colored by Brenda. And I think this is also what you're talking about, Erica. She kind of mounted it sort of slightly tilted, and that
Mm,
way it fits on the A2 card.
yes.
But this is the original colored, and this is the one that. So now, if you wish to color like Erica, you can. If you love how Brenda colors and you want to color exactly like her, you can.
Mm. Or you can give the
And the same.
impression of that anyway. In a fraction of
Exactly.
the
Nobody needs
time.
to know. Nobody
Yeah.
needs to know. It's your secret. You can just keep it a secret. And again, Lunan, I forgot to point out, I asked Lunan to use some purples and yellows for this one. Because again, my goal is to give you some variety. I don't want you to have one paper pack with the same image repeating 24 times. Now you have four different choices to pick from, four different color schemes, four different options. This one, I don't know if you can see, but Brenda actually has a little bit of a shadowing going on here. There's a blue shadow that actually you can see. It's also in this card. It's die cut, but I think she added some blue highlights in the back to make it look like there's a shadow. Very, very,
Yeah,
very
it's a
cool.
very, very light gray for the shadow. Yeah, but it looks
Okay, sorry.
stunning
Blue.
when you cut it out as well.
Yes. And I mean, this will cut out, I believe did I put it the other way? I did something. I messed it up. But yes, this will
Let me get
also.
it out because I've got one. I have cut everything out, so I got it. Yeah. So this is one, so you can actually see like the shadow on around the flowers here, and it just adds that extra little something something.
Yes, it is. It's just beautiful. It again, it looks like you've spent hours and hours and hours coloring
Which
when
she did,
which he
but you
did.
don't have to.
Which
Yeah.
he did, so you don't have to. Exactly. So
Yeah.
again, bow down to the coloring goddesses in the house here. This is like I said, when I saw this, I shrieked. This is exactly what I mean by I shrieked. Sweta was right next to me. I literally shrieked. But this has got me very, very excited. You can tell, I'm sure you can tell by now. So this matches perfectly. This version is originally colored by Erica, and it looks like this. And I tweaked it a little bit to make it look like it's actually pinks and purples, whereas originally it's oranges and pinks. So Brenda said I added yellow gel pen to the centers on the original, which you can also do on, oh, I see. Here. You can also do on the EAP, she said. And I know there are some people, some guests who've used the EAP and added white gel pen details. So if
Mm,
you really want to go the extra mile, you don't have to, but if you do want to, you could take a white gel pen or a yellow gel pen in this case to add some details to these flowers. They are beautiful as is, or you could actually go in and add some more details if you like. So, like a white Posca pen or a white gel pen, a
yeah.
yellow gel pen in Brenda's case, as she said. So,
Mm.
you could do that. But as
You
I
know
was
what?
saying,
You might even be able to heat emboss over the image. You would have to get it like you would have to get the stamp like perfectly in line, but because of the black outline, it should be relatively easy actually to get the stamp in the same spot. You might just have to be a little bit careful when you're actually applying the heat from your heat tool to melt the powder. But I'm gonna try that.
and let us know how it goes. I'm
I
excited.
will do.
That
Yes.
sounds like a great idea. The other
Mm.
thing you just gave me an idea, Erica, is I actually want to try it. So I want to stamp this image on vellum, heat emboss it on
Mm.
vellum, and
Mm.
put it on top of this. So the color slightly shows through, but the vellum is still, or even acetate for that matter. Oh, so
Ooh, that
many
would look super cool.
ideas.
Yes.
So many
Oh,
ideas now I have in my head. I want to try that. Maybe I'll do that for one of the lives. So
yeah.
have a
Well,
vellum
Michelle just said that she thinks Ardent did that because I haven't actually had time to go through the entire
hop.
hop. Yes.
Me either.
Um. So I would definitely check that out because uh that would be so amazing as well.
That
Like
would be
wow.
amazing. Yes,
Yes.
and I've not had a chance to go through the hop either, but
Mm.
I'm gonna do that after this. But like I said, so many possibilities. It would be cool to add acetate on top with the embossed image and see what that looks like. Maybe I will do that for one of our lives. And I haven't even gotten to the best part yet. So the critters. How many of you have avoided critters? If you're like me, you avoid critters because you, me. I'm gonna raise my hands, both hands. But you avoid critters because it's like a skill. I think it's a skill to be able to color these. They're tiny, but it's scary to me. So I have been avoiding them up until now. However, I will be making some critter cards for the first time ever, I believe, because now I can, because you can, right? So this one is the corresponding set with, oh, Connie, yay. I hope you will try the critter EAPs then and let me know your thoughts. So I was going to say this one corresponds with the Snug Bug stamp set and, of course, the dies. Yes, I was looking for the dies. So once again, there are 4 different colored versions. There are images colored by all 4 of our in-house coloring divas. So this version is 1 second, hold on. So I can tell. This one is colored by Brenda. This one
Right.
Erica did.
Looking on Ardit's
Channel.
YouTube,
Okay.
and yes, she heat embossed the whimsical magnolia with gold,
Oh
and
wow.
that looks amazing. And
Wow.
get a
Okay. That's
uh,
amazing. That is really amazing. This
yeah.
one is colored by Lunan. So this whimsical, just amazing. And I haven't even opened my dies yet, but I just want to quickly show you this as well. The same thing. You literally pop out the dies, put them on top of the EAP, cut them out. The cool thing I want to point out about the critters is the fact that you have 4 different colored versions and there's nothing stopping you from mixing and matching. Today, I feel like I want to have a purple mushroom house, but I also want to have this green caterpillar sitting on top of the purple mushroom, right? So there's
Yeah.
nothing stopping you. So many possibilities. With the
Mm.
critter EAPs, I think there's 24 sheets, but I think you can go to town. You're never going to use all the images on one card. Or you could. You now have the option to. You could if you really
Right.
wanted to.
Mm.
But you could use these these different mix and match options. You could put together one card with different colored schemes and combinations.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
it
And
is
also, if you
just
wanted more than like one dragonfly, or more than one bumblebee, or you can just add from several different sets, or cut out from the same colored set so that they all coordinate. The world is
exactly.
your oyster.
Exactly. It's just amazing, like how many different ways you can combine this. One more
Mm,
thing I want to point out is once you die cut out all of these cute creatures, I would actually foil the sentiments from the critter
mm,
sets. I would try foiling the sentiments and just cut them out. These are like aligned in a straight line, so you could actually just take your trimmer and just cut them out from the paper once you're done die cutting out all the images
mm.
from the pad. There you go.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. So
I
you could, before you cut it out
mean,
with your
it's not the
trimmer.
same set, but I have done that with the sweet tweets, and yeah, it just keep all of them. You never know.
Yes, exactly. Connie, these critter sets do not have matching dies for the sentiments. The sentiments are kind of in a line, so they do not have matching dies. But that's something that I'm already thinking about. What else can we do to make this even better and even more easier? So that sounds like one of the things that you guys want to see, and that's why I'm saying that yes, I'm excited for the foil demonstration as well. But that's why I'm saying,
Mm,
give me your feedback. Let me know what you guys think about this so far. What else can we do to make it even more enjoyable, even more exciting for you guys to craft with, right? So yes, I would definitely try foiling. I think Sweta has already done foiling. Um, she's already tried foiling these sentiments, and she literally, if you've
mm,
seen the Instagram picture that is courtesy of Sweta, she spent a whole afternoon die cutting a bunch of these, and she just has them ready to go to mount on paper cards, ready for mass producing.
mm.
So this would be the coordinating one with the snug bug. This is the snug bug EAP. As I said, all the dies will match. All you have to do, just simply die cut and put them on your cards. You're
Yeah.
ready to go.
So Kristen is saying, if you're going to make a plate of die cuts, maybe make them one die cast to cut them all in one go. But and that is a great idea, but it's very costly. So that means that the dice would cost a lot more. It would make it super super simple, but it would cost a lot more. So there is, pros and cons. Do you want a more affordable product, or do you want the ease of use? It's unfortunately it's very difficult to get both.
Yeah, and then the two things I want to say about that. That is something I will definitely look into. That is also some of the feedback, even Erica, you had about the Love Like No Other die to have
Yeah.
those two together.
Mm.
That is something that I definitely will look into. But there's another thing I do want to say. Um, One thing I did also consider is if I have individual dies, I can cut out individual elements, right? Now, if I make one piece die, it means I have to cut everything and I have to store everything. Part one. Part two, how would you use one piece with the stamp? That's the other thing that I have been considering as well. So I have to kind of go back to the drawing board here a little bit, think about what else we can do with the one piece, but that is definitely something that is a good idea. I think Kristen was the original one who said that, you said, Erica?
Yes.
That
Yes.
is definitely a good idea, Kristen. I will definitely consider that and think about that some more to see what I can do to make that happen. This one, moving on, I've got one more to go after this, and then I think Erica and I are both getting like our voices are drowning out here. But this one is corresponding with the Sweet Tweets stamp set. So all of the images that you see here are corresponding. They all have colored versions. Once again, there are 4 different colored versions. This one, I did the same thing I did with Spring Wonder. So Lunan colored this version, which is the blue and yellow.
I
I
love that.
turned that into this version, which is the pinks and greens. I thought it would
Mm.
be kind of fun and whimsical. Why not, right? Like there's all the possibilities. So I thought
Yes.
it would be fun to have a coordinating or a different color version with the pinks and purples and the greens. So this one is the 4th version. This amazing 3 guesses. No, actually, I think you only need one. You just need to look at this and figure out who did the coloring for this one.
Who?
um, yes,
Who is
it's
it?
the Rainbow Queen. It's the Rainbow Queen, Erica. She colored this piece, and Brenda colored this
The
version
actual
here.
rainbow bird set.
Yes,
This is what
exactly.
I should have done, but I don't know. I was just on that. It's kind of blue and green streak. Yeah.
Yes, but this one is by Brenda. So another kind of rain. You can see a rainbow theme going on here. There's all different colors of the rainbow in this version, but I mean, you can go. And also, by the way, I've been kind of teasing. These images are everywhere on all the graphics, like this little birdie, the birdhouse. Um,
Mm.
the birdhouse, and I think there's a couple more images from the set that I've been using on all the graphics that I made. But this one exactly corresponds with the Sweet Tweets die set, and I'll just quickly share. So this one here, this top birdhouse here, perfectly aligns. Such a cute. There's the little sun and the cloud. So cute. This one, the little snail, little wormy.
Mm.
So everything coordinates. Once again, you have so many different ways to mix and match um, the images from this set as well.
And then just another
Last,
little top tip: if because obviously you do have to cut the dice apart in order to cut them out. I always store all of my stuff in the original packaging as long as it last basically, and then if it splits I just pop this into a pocket. So on the back of this you can't really see it, but I have put in a sheet of like this magnetic stuff so that you can see that the dies are cut out but they're not really bouncing around. So that, another little top tip.
and I actually forgot to point out that, like the stamp sets, I have put the sample images for inspiration. So if you still want the stamp and you love the coloring, you love to color, I hope that this serves as an inspiration. This is something I started doing a few releases ago, but I hope this is helpful. This is on all of the stamp sets actually. There's this Love Like No Other. There's the Sweet Tweet. So all the stamps will have this colored inspiration on the back. So to what Erica was saying, that reminded me, I would save this along with your stamp, put it in your pockets, and then on the back, if you're going to use the EAPs, if you're die cutting anything, I would just put them all in one, and there we go, everything together, all in one. Organizing made easy too.
Yeah,
So this
because
was,
I've never really sort of understood the whole point of taking everything out of the original packaging, and then first of all you pay for the backing paper and the labels and the actual sleeves themselves, when I'd rather spend that money on craft stuff. you know it
yeah.
just is, for me, it's also like a visual reminder that this is crafty Meraki, because it says so. And that's one of the ways that I sort of remember. I'm very visual in the way that I kind of store stuff in my head as well.
Yep. So yes, that's why the last one. That's why we are here to give you all kinds of tips. I think people are saying, "I love that, love it."
Mhm.
They are loving your tips, Erica. So thank you. That is amazing. So the last one is Little Green Thumbs. This coordinates with our Little Green Thumbs stamp, and of course the die, the Little Green Thumbs dies. This also has 4 different colored versions. Once again, perfect for mixing and matching. And actually, I will show you. Brenda made this one. Also looks like the original colored version to me. Here. This is the version that Brenda colored, and
Mm.
this is, I believe, the original. All you have to do is just die cut it, put it. I mean, this is just such a cool idea to have the plaid in the background and just put the die cut images on the front. Good to go. You're all set. So again, it has 4 different colored versions. These dies will cut out, will match exactly. This image is one big image. So the boy dragging this little wagon,
Cart. Yeah,
cart wagon.
wagon.
It's all one image. Same with these. This one, boy and the girl holding hands. They're getting ready to go to garden and dig out, have some
Yeah.
fun. So all of the dyes, like I said, they match exactly perfectly. You can
Mm.
literally mix and match any different versions. I don't think there is any
And it's
limit to.
also just pointing out that because there's different skin tones, so you will have
Yes.
all, like, no matter who you're sending a card to, you will have someone represented in there. So
Yes,
that's
that is a very good point. So you see some
mm,
here that are Lunan colored, this one darker skinned girls. There's this one also has a good mix of all the skin tones here. This one has another, again, like I said, when you combine all of these, right, you can mix and match and you can literally customize it however you choose to. So there is, again, that's what I was saying, there's so many possibilities with these different combinations, different, kind of putting them together. But it is just, I'm excited to see what you guys think, your feedback. I'm excited to see your creations with the EAP. I am super, super, super excited. You
yeah.
can't tell by now.
Mhm. So Sveta
But
was saying something as well. So she snips the tops off when she stores the
oh
stuff,
yes.
so that she doesn't have to open the plastic sleeve thing. But what you can do as well is you take your set, you trim this top off, and then you turn it upside down, and you take this out, you put it upside down, and you put it in this way. So it doesn't have, if you don't want to cut the top off for whatever reason, there's a couple of ways of storing stuff that doesn't involve spending big bags that we can spend on bling, bling, bling instead.
Exactly. So yeah, so what Sweta does, and I've seen this live in person, but what she does is essentially this hanger bit, she cuts it off and she just stores it like this. Same top down. This
Mm,
way you don't actually have to keep opening and closing this little zip sealer at the back. All you have
yeah.
to do is just pull them in and pull them out of this same pouch that it comes in. And
Mm,
I am a big, huge proponent of reduce, reuse, recycle. My kids have it ingrained in my head, but
yeah.
please, by all means, recycle, reuse as much as we possibly can. I mean, upcycle, right? We are crafters. We love to upcycle. We love to find new uses for the same stuff that everybody has. So
Yes.
this is definitely a great way to not have to spend money on your pockets, but at the same time you get the same usage out of these, which would otherwise, I would hate to think they end up in landfills. That just breaks my heart. But this is such a great use for these storage packets that they come in anyway.
Mm.
You get these anyway with the
Yes.
stamps when you buy them, right? So this is
Mm.
definitely if there's one thing that you take away today, I hope that is that you just reuse your stamp and die pouches, because this to me means a lot when you are able to reuse and we don't waste anything. Nothing goes in landfill that it doesn't belong, that isn't, you know, decomposable, biodegradable. I can go on and on for days about that topic, but
Yeah.
in any case,
Yeah.
I will
No,
come back to,
same.
yeah.
Same. It's to me it's just an insane spending or expenditure that you don't have to
Hmm.
incur. You can save that money and spend it on, fun stuff,
Yep.
rather than. But again, I mean, each and every one is the same. But I do really think that if you can reuse something, why not?
Definitely should. Absolutely.
Mm.
Absolutely. So, anyways, it was lovely catching up. If I have not answered any questions, I apologize. Please feel free to email me, call me. I'm happy to answer them offline, but I will also try to do this again a few times this week, go live again. If you have more questions, feel free to join me. I'll try to make maybe different timings, maybe different time of the day so you can join if you missed out on the first live. But I am super excited to hear your feedback, your thoughts on all of this. This has been very stressful few weeks trying to tweak it the right way, trying to get all the kinks worked out, if you will, trying to get it exactly right. A few times of back and forth and redesign and design and all of that stuff. So I
Yeah.
truly hope you guys love it. I hope you will share your feedback with me. If you make creations with EAP, definitely use Crafty Meraki EAP hashtag. Share with us. I would love to see your creations. More than that, I want to hear thoughts from Erica, Lunan, and Brenda when they see their coloring on your cards and how exciting that would be.
Yes.
I can't even imagine, but I
That
am
would be
sure
super, super cool. I've seen a couple today, like in the hub, and it's like,
that's my coloring, right? Exactly.
yeah.
I can only imagine. That's why I said
Mm.
Brenda, Lunan, Arjita, you, all the coloring that you guys did in the hands of so many crafters. I cannot imagine that feeling. Well, because I
Yeah.
can't color.
Well, I might have put a little bit of undue pressure on myself as well, because when you asked me to do it, the first night I stayed up till 2
She
a.m. coloring
did.
those images, because
She
just I was so much slower than I usually am, because I just wanted to make sure it was perfect,
and
perfect,
I
perfect.
think some of
Yeah.
the details show it, like your tulips. They had the strokes on it. It is, and I'm
Yeah.
looking for them. Of course, I put them away, but
Well,
just so
yeah.
many
There.
details. Brenda, yeah, there you go. Brenda was actually out of town. She was camping, and then I bothered. Sorry, Brenda. Sorry. So
Right,
it's
before we go, Sam was just wanting us to go over how to enter the giveaway. So what you need to do is you need to click on the Crafty Meraki username here on YouTube. There is a video which has the hashtag Merakiversary on it. So that is the release video. So below, check the description box to make sure, because there's a couple that's been um, fails. So all you need to do is you need to comment on the video. If you are on YouTube, it would be amazing if you subscribe. But the main thing that you have to do in order to actually be in with a chance to win is you need to comment, because otherwise we don't have a way of like
of
drawing the
picking.
winner. Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
The way that I pick the winners is I take the comments, whoever has commented on the video. And we're doing 3 giveaways. We're picking 3 winners. So I'm going to go across all the channels. There's 10 people in the hop, I believe, right, Erica? Correct me, somebody, if I'm wrong. All the stops along the hop, I'm going to go check out the comments and I will pick winners from the comments that are left. So if you watch a video and you do not comment, then you cannot enter, because there's no other way for me to pick a name. If you put a comment, then your name shows up and the name gets picked randomly. I use a computer program to pick a name from the comments. So to enter, the most important thing for you to do is to leave a comment on any, as many hops as you can comment on, as many stops you can stop and comment on, those many times literally your name will be in the drawing. So go comment on all the videos. Truly, we are hoping to inspire you with all the videos. We are hoping you enjoy the inspiration and you're going to give it a try. So if you do like them, give them a thumbs up. Also on the Crafty Meraki channel, let me know who sent you to the Crafty Meraki channel so I can thank them
Mm.
for the amazing creation. Yes, Erica, you were saying
Yes,
something.
I was gonna say I have just dropped the link in the live chat to the release video. So that is the first stop on the video hop, and then once you've gone through those, you need to go over to Instagram and Sveta, maybe you could drop us a link in there for please, pretty please. Um, and then all you do is you like the photo, you click the heart, you leave a little comment. It only has to be like hey or yo girl. I
Or
don't know
even
if
a
that's
high five, an
yes,
emoji, high
a
five or
heart,
heart.
something like that. It doesn't have to be an essay, just something so that your name will be entered as a comment in there. And then if you have friends who might want to win, you tag them using the at symbol, one per comment, and each one of those friends that you tag will be an extra entry into the
Extra
giveaway.
entry, because the comment gets picked again. Like you comment 4 times, your name gets entered into the drawing 4 times. Also, this time, another, again, the same way I pick Instagram winners as well. Like all the comments that are left on the hop stop, I take the names of those who have commented, put them in a random computer name picker. It picks the name for me, and then I announce the winner. So the other thing I was going to say, this time I'm also trying a one more style of entry is if you share the hop link to your stories, I will give you an extra entry for that as well. So let's say you commented and you tagged 2 of your friends and then you shared to your story, you get 4 entries into that one giveaway. And we're doing this giveaway this whole week. We've got 2 more Instagram hops coming. We've got the YouTube hop today, we've got the Instagram hop today, and 2 more Instagram hops coming this week.
Yes,
Lots and lots of chances for you to win. And
yes. Not
each
to mention
hop,
inspiration. Yes,
yes, yes,
but
loads
also
of
when you
inspiration.
so one last thing, if you're sharing it to the story, you use like the little paper plane thing, but just that doesn't actually give it doesn't give Bindu a notification that you shared it. You have to then
Tag
also
me.
tag her, so the
Yes.
at Crafty Meraki, and then share it so that there will be a notification and that will give you an extra entry as well. So
Exactly. Thank you for that. Because if you don't tag me, I don't see your stories and your name doesn't pop up in my notifications, and I cannot put you in the drawing for the win. So definitely do tag me when you share the hop to your stories. That way your name will get entered. Again, the only way I can pick is if I see your name, right? So if your story has my hop, but you're not tagging me, I don't see your name. If you
mm,
comment, I see your name, I can pick one from the winners. So this has been loads of fun. We will do this again very soon. I
and
hope you
we will
all.
try to condense it because we've been at it for nearly an hour and a half.
I know. We'll try to.
When you stick to like a script and like the bullet points, we're like, look at this,
Yeah,
look
so
at
much going on here. So much going on here. Yes, we're going to try to do that. But hopefully, thank you all for sticking all the way through with us. Hopefully, you guys are excited, inspired. You love the new product. Let me know in the comments. Let me know your feedback. I would appreciate all the feedback that I can get. So
Yeah.
I will let you all go for now. It is Erica and Bindu me signing off for today. We will see you all again very soon. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Are you shutting this down or do I have to? How
I
does
am
this
shutting
work?
this down.
Okay. Because I don't know how this works. So I'm just sitting here like,
I'm about to hit it. I don't want to like cut you off right mid sentence, but I'm doing that right now. Bye, everyone.
hi.